guys, it's Margarita. Pretty much everyone knows that I love to save money. I love to save money on a personal level, but I also love to save business owners a lot of money. So today, I want to go over the lowest cost options for professional email signatures for a business of any size. So that could be a business of just one person, 5 employees, 10 employees, 25 employees, 50 employees, 75 employees, and up to 100 employees. I'm gonna show you just how much money you could save by actually analyzing and comparison shopping before you make a decision that's subscription based. So you're going to see in today's examples that lowest cost option for each tier could have like a 12 times difference, which is a lot when you really think about it over the course of several years. But before I go into those solutions, I really want to convince people who don't already have a professional email signature to get one. If you're watching this to save money, you already understand the importance. But if you don't already have a professional email signature, I really want to convince you to do it. So here's a real life experience that I actually had. I was working for this company and I had told the business owner for a very long time, hey, I think one of the things that you need to do to really up your business is to get professional email signatures for everyone on the team. You know, it would make us look like more professional and consistent. Consistency is really important for branding purposes. And he just chose to ignore my suggestions for several months. And a lot of people that I worked with at the time had no signatures, actually. Not having a professional signature, but actually no signature. Like literally, sincerely from company name team. You email the company and they emailed back and you would have no idea who you were talking to. One day, a customer had come in to the office and said, I have a complaint to make. I want to talk to a manager. And front desk person said, oh, sorry, manager's not in. Okay. And then she proceeded to complain to the front desk person about how she kept emailing for a long time and she never got any emails back to her questions. And she also felt like she was talking into a black hole because she just had no idea who she was talking to. The problem with allowing employees to be anonymous when they're sending their emails is that it encourages them to not send professional emails, like professionally written emails. And it also encourages them to not respond to people quickly. And sometimes they might not respond to people at all, which caused this customer to come in and say, I feel like I'm talking into a black hole. This employee, she actually said, oh, you're complaining to me, but I actually don't work for this company that you're complaining about. She actually said, there are 2 companies sharing the same office and I work for the other company. Well, I had listened to this entire conversation and that employee was lying through her teeth to that customer. She actually did work for the company that the customer was complaining about, but because she was allowed to be anonymous and she also never signed off her emails with her actual name and she just used, the company name plus whatever team she was in. No one had any idea they were talking to her, actually. So she thought she could get away with this exceptionally rude behavior. So that's why I believe professional email signatures are extremely important. And if you're the manager of a company or a business owner, I actually think it's not enough for you to simply tell your employees, hey, all of you guys need professional email signatures and you need to put your full name in a signature, by the way, because there's just like no quality control. I think it's important to keep all these signatures across every employee to be extremely consistent. And the only way to do that is to centralize it in one place. So that means using some sort of software that just with the click of a button, it can change everyone's signature at once. And the only thing that changes is the actual content. Using a software makes it easy for you to control the actual information that is required from each employee to have in their signature. So you can require all employees to have their full name, their job title, their phone number, their email address, of course, and the office address. Basically, nothing should be missing and nobody can get away with having missing information. So that's the reason why I encourage people to use software instead of simply requiring everyone to, DIY design your own professional email signature. I went ahead and I Googled professional email signatures. I looked in the first 2 pages of search results for all the different companies that offer professional email signatures for business teams. I decided to analyze what the lowest cost options were for a business of the size of just one person, 5, 10, 25, 50, 75, and 100. I went ahead and analyzed them. I did my calculations, and I'm going to share with you right now what the cheapest options are for each level. For individual self-employed professionals, the cheapest and best option would be signature.email. Signature.email has a lifetime one-time fee only plan of only $19. For companies that need up to 5 users, the best and cheapest option would be newoldStamp.com. The annual price is $109. For companies that need up to 10 users, the best and cheapest option would be emailsignaturerescue.com. That would cost an annual price of $120. For companies with a size of 25 users, the best option would be signature.email with a price of $199. Pretty much after the 25 user count all the way up to 100 users, the best option is signature.email because they offer a flat $199 a year subscription for up to 250 employees. All the other companies that I've researched, they charge per user. I want you to take a look at the analysis for 100 users. So at 100 users, the cheapest option is signature.email at $199. But the most expensive option that you could go for is YStamp, which is charging $2 per user with no discount as you go up in users. It's just a flat $2 per month per user. And that ends up costing a business of 100 users $2,400. It's a lot of money. When you really do the math, that's a difference of 12 times between the cheapest and the most expensive options. I could rant for an entire video on how employees shop for a business, and because it's not their money, it's the company's money, they're not necessarily looking for the lowest cost option and doing all these different analysis on how to save the company money. But yeah, it's a personal pet peeve of mine, and that could be for a totally other video, but that's it for today on what the cheapest options are for professional email signatures, and I hope you found this video helpful. If you liked today's video, please be sure to hit the thumbs up button and also subscribe and hit the bell icon for notifications every time I upload a new video. That's it for today, guys, and I will see you guys next week. Bye!